This text that we're reading this morning shows us that God's kingdom is not for the proud. We're going to start in verse 5 today, verse 1 through 4, just to give you kind of a little background. Peter is speaking directly to the elders of the church. He's urging them to watch over God's people, not because they have to, but because they want to. He tells them not to lead for money or for selfish reasons, but to lead with sincerity. And then there's a shift in verse 5, and Peter says this: in the same way, you who are younger, submit yourselves to your elders. All of you, clothe yourselves with humility toward one another, because God opposes the proud, but shows favor to the humble. So Peter transitions from verses 1 through 4, speaking to the elders, and then verse 5, the first part of verse 5, he says, in the same way, you who are younger, so, if you're not an elder, that's you, so submit yourselves then to the elders who God has placed in authority. And then the next three words, all of you, clothe yourselves in humility. As if not to leave this out, like to say this is just for the elders or just for those who are younger. Peter's making it very clear that humility is for leadership. It's for the young. It's for all of us to practice. Humility is the outfit every Christian is called to wear. And I think this is a very intentional choice of words when he says to clothe yourselves with humility. Because, and thank God, clothing isn't optional, right? Okay, like maybe it's just me, but clothing is not optional. It's essential. We have to have clothing, right? You don't leave your house without clothing unless you want to go to jail. It's the first thing that people see when they look at you. It's not an accessory, right? It is essential. It's not optional. You don't have to. It's not like jewelry or like my glasses or a watch or something you wear. It is essential. So Peter is saying to us, stop treating humility as an accessory. It is not optional. It is not an accessory. Too often, we treat humility like an accessory, something we wear when it matches the occasion. We put it on when it benefits us, when we want to look spiritual. But as soon as it feels inconvenient, we take it off, and immediately we put pride back on. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 2 says this: when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Proverbs 29:23 said, pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. You see, pride will leave us exposed and vulnerable and destined for disgrace.